Hey, check it out. So the Meepo AMP board came in this box that have this box inside that it even have a nice carrying bag, which that was done as a gift bag. You can give this as a gift to someone and it's a very nice presentation. Hey guys, Javi here from Roy Studios. Today I'm gonna be reviewing the AMP board, and this seems to be apparently the lightest electric longboard ever made, and as it's looking like, maybe also the nicest presentation on any electric skateboard. Look at this box, it's beautiful. Okay, let's start getting things out. Wow, this box is really nice. It's probably like the nicest unboxing experience of any electric skateboard. It is actually nice. Okay, so here is the board. As you can see, it is very lightweight. That's because it has a very small battery and small wheels, but there is a little bit more than that. I will talk about some details about that later, how they managed to get this so light. But first, let's see what else is on the box. So, okay, we have some elbow protections or knee protections. I'm not sure, they're quite small. If I have to use this, I will probably be for my elbows, but very thoughtful. So this is maybe one of the most affordable electric skateboards, and yet they have a premium T2 and pads and the nicest box ever. We have a couple of tools. Okay, no riding over the speed bumps. Avoid the crest of the... Okay, so because you have a very low center of gravity, you cannot ride over the speed bump. So there is a warning right in here. So that's a bit of a bummer. And then we have here the instruction manual. Okay, pretty cool. I guess this board is aimed at total beginners, probably kids and also girls. So having some instruction manual and a warning, not going down the curves and not riding over speed bumps is a good thing. The charger is very small and lightweight. I believe this is a 1.5 amp. So considering the battery is so small, it's fine. And then we do have a remote control, and this is something very interesting. The remote control have color. So this is Meepo's most affordable board, yet we having a lot of premium stuff included in this box. Even the box is premium, so I'm very surprised with it. Okay, I guess let's take a look at the board. So this board indeed is very lightweight. I can probably just lift it with one hand very easily. It is only 5 kilograms, so it's not like it's super light compared to like a regular electric skateboard that weighs maybe 3.5 or 4 kilos, but yeah, very close to something without a battery or without motors. So they make a very good job of keeping this very lightweight. And as you can see, it's also a little bit short for a longboard. So the deck itself, it is somewhere around 60 centimeters, which is definitely shorter than the standard electric skateboard deck. But we do have these tracks that come out, and we have basically a drop down in here. So we have drop downs on both ends, giving a very low center of gravity. When you see it there, you can actually see this is very close to the ground. The battery is also going to be very close to the ground. That's why they put in the box a car, specifically talking about not going over speed bumps. And then we have these wheels that kind of looks like the orangutan wheels, even the colors and everything, but I really like it. I mean, yeah, they're nice. They're 94 millimeters with a contact patch of 52 millimeters and 78 durometer. So they're kind of soft and nice. And yeah, hopefully they perform like orangutan wheels. The other thing that is kind of like really got my attention is this in here. So this is plastic, and I watched the video in which Kieran, the CEO of Meepo, he have his own YouTube channel, and he makes some videos about this, saying that it can take up to 1,000 kilograms of pressure. So I guess good. I mean, plastic nowadays, it got really good to the point that it's replacing metal in many cases. I have some of my very expensive camera lenses made entirely out of plastic, and they cost more than $1,000. So I guess plastic is fine if the plastic is good. And here on top of that plastic, they put some kind of like a sticker. So this is just a sticker with some graphics. Here's a max load capacity 190 pounds. It's also a sticker that I can probably remove if I want to. And then here we have a plate, and that's how they attach the deck to the tracks basically. And then you can see here, it is all hollow. And we do have a very small battery here on the back. We have a power button, and we have a LED indicator. We have the charger port here, and there's only one cable, and that's because it is a single hub motor. So the motor is inside the wheel, and it's only one of them. So I guess the power is not gonna be this electric skateboard main thing. It's not gonna be very fast, I guess, but yeah, I guess it's time for me to go out there and try it out. So I just bring this board downstairs from the lift, and it's striking how lightweight it is. I wanna see if I can pick it up from the, yeah, I can kick on the tail, pick it up, toss it around, grab it with one hand. And one thing that it is very impressive is it's lightweight to the point that I don't care about carrying it. Basically, with any of my other longboards or 80 boards, if I pick it up, I just thinking like, maybe just after a few seconds, I have to put it down because they're heavy. I'm gonna get hard if I don't put it down. But with this one, it's just like carrying my backpack. It's about the same weight as my backpack, if not lighter. So yeah, very nice. By the way, it's been raining on and off for quite a few days, and today the sun came out. So I'm really gonna enjoy riding today. Okay, first thing I wanna check right in here is a bit of like a hill climb, but it's very, very gentle. Considering that this board was not made for someone like me, big and heavy. Let's see how that climb. So I'm in full power right now, in fourth gear. And that girl just, hi. She just passed me over running. So I'm full power. It is very slow as it's going up. Let's see here. Yeah. So yeah, definitely a board for someone lighter than me, someone not as big. The center of gravity is probably the lowest I've ever been on any electric skateboard. It's just really low to the ground, which is usually a good thing. It's a nice feeling. Carving is good as well. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. By the way, that was a bit of a hill climb as well. So I'm a little bit concerned with going over speed bumps because, you know, I already got a warning. I'm big and heavy, and this board is really close to the ground. Okay, here is again a hill climb. Very gentle. Usually I will fly by with any of my electric longboards, but here is very, very slow. As soon as you need to go up, the board will suffer. It will really slow down. I don't know if you can see there, but it's quite a bit of a hill climb. And with powerful longboards, well, I don't even think about it, just go. But with this one, with a single drive motor, it is really slow. Okay, now it's going. So now we are gonna be downhill. So I guess it's gonna pick up a speed very fast, 10 miles per hour. Good thing is when going fast, it feels good as well. I'm not sure how the brakes are gonna perform. I'm gonna slam the brakes now. Whoa! And it's still braking. So okay, this is a board definitely not meant for big, heavy guys like me. I mean, it's still good that I can ride it, even so over the weight limits. But yeah, you need to be very careful if you're gonna be riding with this and you're big, tall, heavy, like I am. I think this board could have benefit from much smaller wheels. You could have like 80mm wheels, and it could have been better.
And sometimes I take a walk, then I forget about the down. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on laughing. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down.
I am going over some tiles, and to my surprise, it's not that uncomfortable. I mean, it's very manageable. I can feel it on my feet, but it's not that bad. Basically, the deck can flex, and I think it's absorbing some of that vibration. Also, the wheel being 92 millimeters in this particular case is good. So the idea for this board is to have an electric skateboard that somehow performs like a regular longboard. So very low center of gravity. Because it's a single drive motor, you can actually kick push really easily. So I'm not even touching any of the wheel on the remote control, just pushing, and then I can carve and have some fun. And if anytime I feel tired, I don't want to push anymore, well, first I can use the brake. Like, this is a complicated situation. I'm braking at the same time turning, something that you cannot do with a regular longboard. You basically brake putting a feet down, so you need to brake straight, but it's just brake turning. So I can use the brake and the remote control at any time, and if I get tired, I can just use the power. I mean, I can accelerate and just go. And so far, besides the fact that it is a little bit underpowered for me and really slow down going uphill, it's quite a fun ride. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so I've been riding for 1.7 miles, and I came to my friend's coffee shop, which happens to be closed, and I went to my other friend noodle shop that he's not there, he's playing golf. So I decided to take a little break before I come home. So first I want to quickly show you here the remote control. So you have a very nice screen, and there is a lot of information there, and it changes colors as you change in modes. You can adjust the braking intensity and the speed. Now I have it all at max out speed and braking, and that's because I'm over the weight limit basically. I'm just way too heavy for this electric skateboard. This is definitely meant for someone like maybe younger, maybe teenagers, most specifically kids. I mean, a kid will definitely love this. I'm probably gonna be testing it out with my daughter in some upcoming videos, so make sure to stay tuned. I usually do a main review, and then I do a few short videos updating what I had said in the review, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet and watch those videos as well. My daughter is 11 years old and she's only 41 kilograms. So I don't know, like 80 pounds or something like that, maybe 70 pounds. So she's very, very lightweight, like not even half the weight of the max payload. So yeah, that's gonna be a really good test sample. But so far for my own testings, this board is really not for me. It is very slow, and it's still fun to ride, carved very nicely. That low center of gravity feels good. So far I didn't encounter any speed bumps. I didn't really touch the bottom of the board in all this time. Oh, I did scratch it a little already. I don't even know how, but I scratched a little bit the battery pack. But just a tiny scratch. Ooh. But overall, generally speaking, it is nice. It's kind of like a board that you will ride like a traditional longboard. I just happen to live in an area where there's just so many mountains. I mean, this is like a volcanic island, and it's just wherever you go, you're always either going up or going down. So when I'm going up, the board will really slow down, like max speed, maybe 5 miles per hour. And when I go down, I pick up a speed easy, but then the brakes are not that good, so it's a bit scary. And I don't have to brake the traditional way with a traditional longboard, putting my feet down. But if you're gonna do that on traffic, not recommended. I mean, that's not a good thing. So I guess this board is for people who wanna go to the park, have a little bit of fun, flat roads. Obviously for people that is much, much lighter than me, like I say, kids, teenagers, girls. It is a really nice board. I mean, it is nice looking, very lightweight, and it is fun to ride. It's just not very powerful. Okay, guys, I think that's conclude my review, and I hope you get some useful information out of this. Before I sign out, I want to remark something about this board that is very special. So besides being very lightweight, so you can pick it up easily, there is another thing that it was really interesting. It really got my attention, like, because I was not confident enough to skate on the main road. I have to most of the time skate on the sidewalk, and there are a lot of tiles, and especially here where I live in China, they have these like tiles for the blind people, so they're like very rough. Like when you step on it, you can actually feel it, and that's the idea, that blind people can walk in a straight line because they can feel those tiles. So even going over those tiles, which on a regular longboard, even on a regular big longboard with cloud wheels, I will feel very uncomfortable. And with this one, I feel very good. I don't know how they do it. I mean, 92mm PU wheels, they're not supposed to feel that good. And I think that's because of this right here. So this is absorbing vibrations like on a very, very good way. It makes me wonder, are we gonna start seeing electric skateboards with plastic now? It really perform very well. So if you are the kind of people that when you're riding, you feel very tired because the vibrations on the produced by riding over some bad terrains, some bad roads, well, this is definitely gonna help you a lot. Okay, that's all I have to say. Subscribe, like, and all the stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios, amigos.